Have you heard what the Zionist lobby is up to in California? In deep blue California? They have introduced a bill, AB 715, that would establish a statewide anti-Semitism coordinator to police the classroom, to indoctrinate our students, even those as young as 4 years old. This bill redefines anti-Semitism as criticism of Israel, Israel's right to exist, comparing Israelis, soldiers to acting like Nazis, suggesting that Israel might be a settler colonial state. You do that, you're a teacher, you will be accused of anti-Semitism. A complaint could be filed against you, and then the district would be required to advise those filing complaints that they can seek restraining orders against teachers and students. Unreal.
AB 715 opens a door for censorship. It gives the state broad powers to decide what's acceptable to teach, especially around the topics of Israel and Palestine. And it has vague language that can be twisted to punish educators or ban curriculum that people don't agree with. What's even worse is that it bypasses local school boards. That means that complaints will go straight to the state, cutting out communities, families, and even the trustees that were elected to represent them. Now, this isn't new. Earlier this year, we saw AB 1468, another attempt to control what is taught in ethnic studies by labeling it as biased or discriminatory. That bill failed because there was so much pushback from educators, students, and civil rights groups. AB 715 is picking right where it left off, just with different packaging. What's most alarming is how this bill puts ethnic studies at risk. AB 715 threatens to undo all of that by silencing educators and creating fear around teaching hard, honest history. AB 715 is a step backwards, and we're urging lawmakers to vote no. Right now, AB 715 is moving through the Senate Education Committee. This is the time to act. Call your legislators, share this video, and speak out.
All right, if you are in California, and especially if you're an educator, but you do not have to be an educator to hear this, you need to hear about AB 715. And this bill specifically deals with ethnic studies in education. Ethnic studies, though, is getting pushed back on because, of course, it disrupts what we have always been taught about Israel and Palestine. Ethnic studies deals with settler colonialism, imperialism, and capitalism, segregation, all of the things that have created the world we currently live in. AB 715 wants to redefine nationality to basically conflate criticism of Israel with anti-Semitism. It would also bar ethnic studies teachers from showing and introducing anything that can be considered discrimination of any group. It also makes it easier for anyone to file a complaint around what they think is anti-Semitism. On top of this bill is moving fast. It bypassed the normal route and is definitely aimed at censoring educators. There's no clear language on what discrimination or discriminatory might mean, which leaves it wide open for ethnic studies teachers to be harassed, to have complaints filed against them. So if you are in California, take action. You can also look up your own ledge and email them saying oppose AB 715 here in California. We need to hear from their own constituents that we need to vote no on this bill and protect ethnic studies and protect our ethnic studies teachers.
Please call the chairs of the Senate Education Committee, Sasha Perez, the chair of the Senate Judiciary Committee in California, and tell them to cancel this bill, demand the authors withdraw it, and to oppose all efforts by the Zionist Legislative I'm Jewish, they don't represent me, caucus to push through an agenda to silence anyone who dares to criticize Israel or challenge its apartheid, occupation, and genocidal policies.